And it's the Cavaliers to start out. And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the small forward position. Greg, an outstanding score. Donovan. Oh, what a play!
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Now, here's Mitchell. Oh!
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Morant. And Adams with the basket on the assist by Morant.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
And something that gets overlooked is how good of a passer Steven Adams is.
You're totally right, GA. He's gotten much better with his vision. Knows how to find cutters and open guys out of the high post. Plus, he's skilled at throwing those full-court touchdown passes.
Now, here's Mobley. No good on his first attempt of the game. First quarter, just over a minute played. And stolen by Mobley. Here's Allen. And he goes big with the dunk right over Ja Morant.
Flushed by Allen there. What I love about him, he's a center and he's not trying to be a guard. He knows who he is.
Up top, Morant. The plug of that.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Here's Mitchell, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Steven Adams picks one up.
Boy, I love watching Donovan Mitchell. He's a fun player to watch. An explosive combo guard who possesses lots of confidence.
And looking back at the 2017 draft, it just seems absurd that Donovan Mitchell fell to the 13th pick.
Greg, well, in hindsight, as always, 2020, you know that. I don't think many of us could have predicted him averaging 20 points as a rookie or becoming a fixture at all-star games.
The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. A slam dunk by Garland.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Okoro passes to Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Garland, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, just a fantastic job to stay with the play and just not give up. Excellent effort on the offensive backboard.
Morant passes to Adams. Bain looking around. The Grizzlies with another miss.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And Mitchell gets it to go.
The strength of Donovan Mitchell going downhill off contact, able to muscle it through.
Jackson, a screen on Garland. Morant kicks to Bain. Shot to stop the run. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It goes on Isaac Okoro. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capital on the other end.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
One thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. But Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
And taking a look back at last year's numbers, he's about a 76% shooter.
How can you not love a player like Ja Morant? Came into the NBA ready to prove himself and just keeps getting better.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why. In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Now here's Morant. 9 points in the game so far. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Coming off the pick, Morant looks to pass, and he is precise with the location.
There's Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee! He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Allen passes to Garland. 35 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Mobley kicks to Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hold on!
You gotta buckle up on that one. Acrobatic move by Donovan Mitchell, lifting off the floor for a slam.
Payne against Garland. Pass to Morant. He feeds it to Jackson. Here's Mitchell driving inside. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
I like that Donovan Mitchell's not afraid to attack the rim. He finished strong.
Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor.
The previous play is under review.
To be certain he beat the buzzer.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Throughout the first quarter, they did a great job of just running the offense.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified the right matchups, and the execution is there.
At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And it's Adams in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off. The Grizzlies trail by 11. Morant passes to Brooks. Outside, Dane. We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
We saw glimpses of Ja Morant's potential in his first 2 seasons in the league.
I mean, that's a rugged play.
That one was big time. This is what Donovan Mitchell wants to do. Drive the ball, get a bucket, a foul, or both.
Jared Allen grabs the miss. The pass to Mitchell. Driving the lane. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 4 assists now tonight.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Morant with a wide open look. Offensive rebound. Kick out to Adams. Mobley against Morant. And Morant throws it down.
With the ability to beat his defender in a number of ways, Morant is truly a dynamic scorer.
Garland dishes to Allen. That one drops for him. Allen's got the lead up to 13 now for the Cavs.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
The Grizzlies shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
Lopez is checked in for Jared Allen. Lopez outside. He is looking for Mobley and finds him.
Great look there from Robin Lopez. Rare to see a big man with that kind of playmaking ability.
Passes it to Eldorado. The three from Morant. Evan Mobley with the rebound. And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. This is the most they've led by 13 points. And Lopez throws it down.
Robin Lopez leaving nothing to chance there with the dunk.
Kennard against Mitchell. Conchar, the pass to Kennard. To the middle. Conchar, good. Conchar's got his first basket of the night. You look at the current stars in the league, Steve, and team compositions, it seems like the big man is truly back. Is it because he can do more things than just play down low?
Definitely, Kevin. They can dominate with their sides, with rebounding and manning the paint offensively and defensively. But then now you have guys that can get out, start the break, finish the break, and knock down threes.
Kennard for three. Sinks the triple. Kennard's got his first 3 points of the game.
A knockdown shooter with excellent range. Kennard gives your offense the floor spacing it needs.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Garland kicks to Okoro. It's rebounded by Memphis. It's deflected, and that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Jones checked in for the Grizzlies. And Cleveland also making a change. Caris LeVert's checked in for Mitchell. Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut to just 9 points on the basket from Kennard.
The range of Luke Kennard on display. This guy is a lights-out shooter.
And there's Mobley, and that's good on the assist by Garland. Garland's got his 7th assist here tonight. The Grizzlies have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. Kennard, the pass to Eldorado, and he bangs it home with one hand.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Kennard for three. And the last shot before the buzzer is off.
And LeVert's game goes.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Cavaliers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. He'll get right back to the action when we return. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
And these weren't just putbacks and alley-oops. He was roaring to the rim and finishing.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. At the guard spots, we'll see Garland and LeVert. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. And it's Lopez in at center. Okoro, and Okoro throws it down.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open. And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year. And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Drills the three-pointer.
From range, LeVert's one of those guys you have to respect his shot. He makes enough from beyond where you have to honor him.
Here's Conchar. The Grizzlies with another miss. Greg, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his second year, and then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned them into a powerhouse.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. And Cleveland also making a change. Green's checked in. The Grizzlies trail by 18. Morant left side. Outside, Payne. And he can't stop the run as he misses. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for Cleveland. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. The Grizzlies have gone 0-5 to the start of the second quarter. Extremely cold shooting coming out of the locker room. Now here's Morant for 3. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 7 rebounds in the game. And the wide open shot from Green. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Green's got his first points of the game.
In rhythm, what a beautiful release by Danny Green. The catch and shoot, he has it to a science.
Adams' shot is off.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
The Grizzlies shooting around 41% on the night. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Now the Cavaliers with it. 9 points in a row. Good run for him right now. The shot's good.
Nice look for Danny Green there, taking charge. You love the leadership he's brought everywhere he's gone.
Brooks kicks to Adams. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee.
Outside, Bain. Misses the 3. Cleveland with the ball. This run now up to 13-2. He had a nice open look right there. LeVert's got 8 points.
And ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
Deflects the pass. Lopez passes to LeVert. Back to Lopez. And here we go. Fast break in Morant's got. And finished off by Morant.
Quick hands from Desmond. Coming up with that steal. Beautiful.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. On the wing, Green. No good. Nice D from Brooks. And the Grizzlies with possession here. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
They are dominating the paint in this one. Consistent work inside throughout the game.
And their passing has been great as well. Ball movement is key in getting good looks, and they've had that down tonight.
Jared Allen's checked in for Cleveland.
What body control for Morant. Able to take the hit and power through it all.
They get it again. Mobley the pass to Allen. And the rejection by Jackson. Morant dishes to Brooks. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Shows incredible vision for a younger player. Ja Morant's a skilled distributor.
It's stolen. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Here's Payne. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
To the inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Cavaliers shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. And both free throws good for Mobley. Here's Morant. 21 points in the game. And it's Darius Garland with the rebound. The drive by Green. Can't cash in from close range. And so it's Cleveland holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today is the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. And it's Morant in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Okoro's checked in for Cleveland. Mitchell comes in for Caris LeVert.
And he's been rock solid at the free throw line tonight. A little bit of an unexpected bonus for them.
Here's Mitchell, and the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
The Grizzlies trail by 16. Morant surveying the D. Outside, Bain. That one, no good. And Cleveland will come the other way. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blown. That free throw missing.
Taking 2 shots.
He's off on the 2nd. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Memphis. They trail by 16. Poke loose. Back to Morant. Lays it up and banks it in. Morant's got 10 points here in the 2nd half.
You like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide open man.
Now Bain. To the middle. Here's Adams. And Adams with the slam.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bain read the defense perfectly.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. A three-pointer is right on target. The Cavaliers leading by 9. The drive by Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
A dynamic offensive talent. Mitchell is especially intelligent at knowing how to get to his spots and execute.
Morant outside. Jackson in the corner and out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. And so it's Cleveland with it. Pass to Garland. He kicks it to Mobley. Here's Mitchell.
Oh, okay. Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body.
Adams sets the pick for Morant, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That'll be his third foul so far.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
The Cavaliers leading by 13. Nobody near Allen. They get it back. And Mobley throws it down. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 11 rebounds.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. And there's the call on Evan Mobley.
Second team foul.
That'll be his second foul of the game. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Bain passes to Adams.
It's an awkward pass to try to make on the interior.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. Takes it inside. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Yeah, easy call.
Third team.
The first one falls.
And part of the Grizzlies' breakout 21-22 campaign, the emergence of Jaren Jackson Jr.
Triple J, GA, missed most of the 2021 season with a knee injury he sustained in the bubble. When he was back at 100% for the Grizz, he provided serious rim protection, plus the ability to hit a three.
And Mobley throws it down.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Cleveland.
Two great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Donovan Mitchell.
You know, he was flying around on both ends of the floor. Terrific energy and enthusiasm.
And that is the kind of big-time shot that can really deflate a crowd.
And did he ever do that? Sound level right now, 0 in this arena.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That will get him his fourth foul of the game. And here's Cleveland. They're on a 14-4 run right now. Mitchell kicks to Garland. There's the triple. Okoro with it. He's picked up by Morant. Right side, Garland. Outside, Bain. Here's Adams, and Adams with the slam.
Just can't let Adams get this deep in the paint, because when he does, he's focused on slamming it down.
Garland the pass to Mitchell. Allen a screen on Brooks. Allen left side. The shot missing. Adams some nice D. And Adams has got the ball here for Memphis. 17-point game.
And you gotta like that they found something positive here, something to maybe carry over into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
It's Allen on the wing. Adams, some nice D. Now here's Jackson. Offline. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You'd never expect a road team.
Teams here. That don't need to rely solely on their starters. They've got a lot of firepower coming off the bench.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of talent on display for both sides. And that depth makes each team more unpredictable on offense. Both sides have a number of guys who can step up on any given night.
And the starting group for the Celtics. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the one. There's Tatum with the three. He can't get that one to fall. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Moran against Smart. Horford with a steal. Pass to Smart, to the middle. Here's Williams. Horford outside. Fires for three. And it's Bane with the rebound.
When you think about Al Horford at his best, he is one of the league's most versatile big men. This guy is a very strong passer. He can defend across positions, including switching out on the perimeter, and he can knock down open threes.
Horford left side. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who doesn't take a break at all on the boards.
Man, doing serious work. He likes being an anchor on the glass.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
And here are the Grizzlies now. The Celtics making their last shot. Adams, shot's good. And it may have taken 10 years, but Horford's defense finally got recognized in 2018.
Yeah, he made the NBA's all-defensive team that season, BA, and he may not be a shot-blocking force like some of the great defensive players in this league, but there isn't a weakness to his game on the defensive end.
Kicks it out to Smart. Pass to Brown. Second chance shot, and here is Williams. Over Adams. Misses off the left iron.
Well, tremendous defensive effort on the interior. That's the kind of contest you want.
And that one's good for Brooks.
Adding to his game over time. When Jackson spots his open teammates like this, the offense runs much smoother.
Horford can't hit.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Back to Jackson. Lets the three fly. Tatum pulls it in.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
To the paint. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
How about Jason Tatum with a little pocket pass in the pick and roll? That's nice.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Pass to Horford. Tatum with a screen. Out to Horford. Now Tatum. There's the triple. Buries it from three.
There was some question coming out of college. Could Jason Tatum hit the three consistently? He has put that to rest.
And you can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, BA, ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. And the players are also enjoying playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character.
A unique talent Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athlete's at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam!
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Pass to Smart. For three. And the Celtics another three.
Well, though he's not known as a prolific three-point shooter, Marcus Smart takes his time, delivers. That's a big-time shot.
And the dunk by Jackson.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
For Boston, they've gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. It's Brown on the wing. Back to Smart. Pass to Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
I'll tell you, allow an athlete like Jaylen Brown to get this close, it's going to be finished and finished strong.
Here's Morant going inside. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Here we go. Smart outside. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Celtics out in front. They're up by 1.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies youth dance team.
And this has been a fairly close game to the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
Payne and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the 1. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Just 5 to shoot. Brown. And the jam by Brown.
We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
Here's Morant. And there's the drive.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
And it's Smart missing. Memphis leading. Down low. It's stolen by Smart. It's Brown on the wing. Gallinari finds Smart. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. Nails it from beyond the arc. Brogdon's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
There's so much confidence right now with Malcolm Brogdon. The catch and shoot, so pretty. Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Brown passes to Gallinari. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. It's Smart on the wing, hounded by Morant. Gallinari, the pass to Brogdon. Gallinari with a screen on Brooks. And Gallinari throws it down.
Well, Malcolm Brogdon's communication with guys on the floor is just terrific. What a nice pick-and-roll opportunity created by him.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though.
I mean, during his first playoffs, Dillon Brooks proved he was a big game player, pouring in 31 in his playoff debut, an upset win over Utah.
5 on the clock. Griffin, a screen on Brooks. Brogdon from outside. They get the rebound. Griffin passes to Brogdon. With the clock winding down, and Brogdon with the stuff.
Wow, Malcolm Brogdon doing work off the dunk. That is nice.
You know, talking about Dillon Brooks, also great in those first ever play-in games.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the Grizzlies making the playoffs, winning 2 games. Brooks was outstanding in a win at Golden State, locking down the Warriors on the perimeter.
Brogdon, the pass to Griffin. Griffin, a screen on Brooks. Back to Griffin. Outside Gallinari. Here's Brown. Plenty of space. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Brown's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, Gallinari a scorer at heart, but how about the unselfishness? Perfectly sets up his open teammate.
Here's Adams. Up and in on the layup.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Adams. And the dead-eye shooter, Mike Miller, here to support his former team, the Grizzlies.
Hey, the Rookie of the Year back in 2001 for the Magic, but traded to Memphis and had the finest seasons of his career in a Grizzlies uniform.
So Memphis ends up going with a new group. A big group substitution here for Boston. Williams is checked in for Griffin. Horford comes in for Gallinari. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Brown. And it's White in for Smart. Pass to Kennard. 1 minute left in the first half of basketball. Tillman with a screen. Here's Aldama. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. For Boston, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Here's Tatum. Boston again missing.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Pass to Jones. Fires the three. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside White. Knocks it down from distance. White's got his first 3 points of the game.
He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White rise and fire from three-point, and it is on target.
Pass to Aldama. On the take. Solid defense from Williams.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to.
Allie, as always, thank you.
The Grizzlies, 23. The Celtics, 28.
After a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one. Both teams trying to gain an edge. Wow, it's been quite a game for Jaylen Brown.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Derek White out there with Danilo Gallinari. And it's Williams in at the 5 down low.
Well, if you leave someone that wide open, Derek White will put it on time and on target.
Pass to Jackson. Outside for Moran. And out of bounds. The Celtics will take it. You know, some have said those old school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. You see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting 3-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
Great skill level in the game right now.
No question. They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a crucial point in the game.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Boston has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Pass to Horford. Shoots over Moran. It's not going to go for him. And Memphis taking it the other way now. Horford with a steal. And here's Tatum. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. White for 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. Outside Bain. Adams with a screen on Gallinari. Horford against Bane. Outside Morant, knocked loose. White with the steal. Outside Gallinari. Back to White, pass to Horford. Jacks up a three. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. Well, I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You too can become an NBA player. Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. White with it. He's picked up by Adams. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Gallinari. Fires from deep. They get it back. Out to Horford. White against Morant. There's the three. And White hits from deep. White's got 6 points.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
From deep, Bane. Outside for Brooks. From the arc. Hits the trifecta. He's got 6.
Yeah, Steven Adams' instinct is to pass it first, and what instincts he has. Wow, pretty play.
Tatum, a screen on Jackson. Outside Gallinari. On the wing, Tatum. Let's go with a 3. Muscala, the screen. Gallinari, the pass to Muscala. The Grizzlies pull it in. Outside Morant. Driving in. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in a zone, he stays aggressive.
Here's Tatum. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Dylan Brooks. A line change here for Memphis. And so Tatum nails both of them.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Brown against Kennard. To the inside. He's off on the layup.
Unbelievable. He blew that. Look, guys, no clue what went wrong there.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. This one for 3. And it's Tatum missing. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Pass to Jones. Back to Kennard. And stolen by Brown. And so it's the Boston Celtics with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. But this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The Celtics with the lead. They've got John Conchar. Luke Kennard out there with Tyus Jones. Then it's Xavier Tillman, and it's Aldama in at the 4-man position. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Tatum gets the bucket.
Once Jason Tatum has the ball in his hands in the painted area, this guy will power through. He'll put it up and over you if necessary. He knows how to score it.
Kennard. That 3's off the mark.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Here's Tatum. And he gets it back. From downtown. Sinks it from distance.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
For Boston, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Smart against Jones. Smart passes to Williams. Now here's Gallinari. Here's the three. Offensive board. Outside, Brown. Gallinari with a screen. Lets it go from deep. And the three-pointer goes.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And Brown with the stuff.
Boy, you get a real glimpse of the explosiveness of Jaylen Brown. What a big-time finish.
Pass to Jones. Here's Conchar. Back to Kennard. It's stolen by Tatum. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. And here's Brown for three. The shot comes out. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Here's Jones. Drops one in from the wing.
I'm surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
Smart passes to Gallinari. On the wing, Tatum. And the layup falls. Tatum's got 9 points now in the second half.
Each season, Jason Tatum has added something to his offensive arsenal, and right now he's putting everything to exceptional use.
Boston's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Gallinari finds Tatum.
Memphis foul. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Smart for three. And here's Tatum. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Adams has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Bain. Launches it. The rebound, Celtics. Williams has got rebound number 8 now. Jackson against Brown. Outside Tatum. Beyond the arc. Up top, Gallinari. And here's Tatum. Over Brooks. And Tatum, the bucket on the assist from Gallinari. Gallinari's got his 5th assist in this one. The three from Bain. Gallinari pulls it in. The Celtics shooting at a 48% clip from the floor.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Celtics.
Simply taking better care of the ball may have made all the difference.
Yeah, and then on the defensive end, they kept the pressure on and forced a number of miscues.
And one of the league's superstars, producing as he always does. What a terrific game for Jason Tatum.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor. What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Three-pointer. And Smart gets the three. And the Celtics lead by 18.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
The three from Bain. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. Smart for three. Tatum from long range. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams with the ball. Brooks outside. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It wasn't enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
History. Between these two teams tonight will be another installment in this terrific rivalry.
And let me say, playing in the same conference, having to go through each other year after year, yeah, that can breed a little bit of contempt. Let's just say that.
Exactly. I'm sure you felt that against rivals in your division and your conference.
Yeah, I think most of the time they felt it against me.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the 5. On the clock. And it's Brown missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
It's Smart with the drive. Williams finds Brown. And finished off by Brown.
There's that leaping ability. Brown, he just gets up so easy.
Richard, for the Cavs, the progress that Darius Garland has made in just a few seasons is nothing short of remarkable.
Well, he took a giant leap last year, and he got better in just about every offensive category, and people recognize it. He was 3rd in most improved player voting and probably would have finished a little bit higher had they not dealt with injuries at the end of the season.
And he was an all-star.
Yes, sir.
And it goes down 2 points.
When you give Garland these looks, oh, he's going to find ways to capitalize, but I love his aggressiveness.
Horford with the screen on Garland. Smart passes to Tatum. Mitchell against Brown. Passes it to Williams. In the corner, Horford with it. Williams a screen from downtown, and the basket by Horford.
And not every big can hit from there, but Horford has that versatility because that man has put in the work.
That's good for Mitchell on the assist by Garland. Mitchell's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Now here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
Ooh, the one-hand tomahawk, guys. Somebody's going to get their feelings hurt.
Yeah, they got the entire bench up right there as they saw that and out of their chairs. Here's Allen. And then Allen slams it in.
When you're Allen, just about 7 feet, dunking comes easy.
Horford with the screen on Mitchell. The kick out to Williams. Smart wide open, he fires. That 3 off the mark. Cavaliers trailing. Okoro passes to Mitchell. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played.
Jared Allen has become a cornerstone of this Cleveland Cavalier team. He plays on both sides of the ball with such intensity.
Going inside. And Allen slams it in.
A thunderous 2 points. Jared Allen, okay?
Now, let's send it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff.
Thanks, Kevin. He thinks the big issue for them is to make things difficult inside. He understands that their opponent has a physical presence, but he wants his guys to match that physicality or surpass it. Obviously a tough order to fill, but they have to do it.
Thanks, David. And talking about Jared Allen, he sure has improved his offensive numbers in recent years.
Yeah, the average in scoring just keeps going up, averaging a double-double 3 of the last 4 seasons. Impressive young center to keep your eyes on.
Inside, stolen by Allen. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Smart.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul. And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him, and here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Mitchell puts the move on. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists in the game. Horford with the screen on Mitchell. Brown wide open. He fires. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The drive by Mitchell. And he goes right over Jaylen Brown and shoots it down.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Tatum finds Smart. Williams with the ball, defended by Allen. Smart passes to Tatum, clock at 4. There's the drive. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Tatum's become very good at finding high percentage shots, driving hard, not just settling for jumpers.
And here's Garland for 3. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for Cleveland. He got into double digits. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Cavaliers. On the floor for Boston. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
Williams kicks to Tatum. Lets the 3 fly. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Every time Tatum finds his shot, he'll take it. He loves to fill it up from mid-range.
Garland the pass to Allen. And stolen by Horford. Brown outside. Fires from deep. And it's sent back by Allen. Mobley outside. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Brown driving in. Brown jams it in.
Showing off his pure athleticism. Brown with a memorable finish.
Here's Mitchell. Hangs in the air. And the basket is good. And he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Hey, Richard, for a while, teams went small. They became quicker. Now we're seeing some teams go big, playing 2, sometimes 3 7-footers in the lineup. It's amazing.
Yeah, there's always a pendulum swing. Once it goes too small, then all of a sudden the pendulum swings back. And now everyone is looking for size. But you have to have size that can also stretch the floor because teams need guys that can rebound. That's what they're looking for.
Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Outside, Horford. The kick out to Tatum. Horford sets a screen for Tatum. Shoots over Okoro. Over in the corner, Williams. Outside Tatum. Back to Williams. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 4 assists now tonight.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the... Oh, my! Nice finish.
It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Tatum kicks to Smart. Pass to Williams. The dish to Tatum. Williams sends a screen for Tatum. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Tatum's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Celtics. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. Elbow shot. That shot off the mark. And Cleveland the other way now. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played.
Okay, I see you, Garland. That's a balance for a guy who's only 6'1". He can get up.
Tatum passes to Horford. Dishes to Smart. Horford sets a screen for Smart. Fires the three. A new 14 for Boston. The kick out to Williams. Brown down low. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That was a courageous drive by Brown. He knows the defense is right there, and he's like,
First free throw is good. Gallinari, he's checked in for Al Horford. So he gets them both. 55 seconds left here in the second. Mobley outside. The putback. Rebound Boston. Brown outside. Kicks it to Williams. Now the pass to Brown. On the wing, Williams. 5 to shoot. Here's Smart. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Cavaliers have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. And Garland has it in the corner. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Now here's Tatum. He's guarded closely. Pass to Smart. Lets it fly. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders.
29. The Celtics, 29.
After a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Evan Mobley is out there with Robin Lopez. Then there's Caris LeVert. Then it's Darius Garland. And it's Mitchell in at the 2 guard. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And he makes that one. Garland's got 8 points.
Just slicing his way to the rack. This man is so crafty. I love it when Garland takes charge like this.
It's White on the wing. Covered by Mitchell. And they pick up 2. White's got the game tied up here for Boston.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
Brogdon against Garland. Brogdon the pass to Griffin. Gallinari with the screen for Griffin. Outside to Brogdon for the lead. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 4 rebounds in this game. For Malcolm Brogdon, he comes from a family, Greg, where education comes first.
Well, Malcolm gained his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad and brother, lawyers. His mom involved in higher education. Brogdon, maybe the smartest guy in the NBA.
And now the fast break, Garland with the ball. And Mobley throws it down.
What an elite athlete Mobley is, getting off the ground effortlessly for the throwdown.
And White kicks to Griffin. Gallinari outside. And they'll get another chance. pass to White. Shoots the three. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Garland with the drive. Good D by Brogdon.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Hauser. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Oh, dynamic two-hand jam.
And right in the face of the defender. Mitchell against White. Lopez. And he banks in the layup. Lopez has got the lead up to 6 now for the Cavs.
A guy that doesn't give up on the glass. Lopez, a real force at rebounding the ball.
And here's Brogdon from the arc. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
The drive by Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
And footwork really so important. Donovan threads the drive there with such grace.
Here's Brogdon. Outside, White. Here he goes. And White with the stuff.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Griffin, a screen on Garland.
You can't make many mistakes when guarding Brogdon, or he'll unleash his size and strength in full throttle.
Mitchell way outside. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. To the wing right side. Hauser the pass to Gallinari. The shot by Brogdon wide open. Sinks the three-pointer. And now just a 4-point Cleveland lead.
Yeah, his teammates are going to like Gallinari more and more with every one of those passes. Good job to set up for a wide open look.
Here's Mitchell. He can't hit that time. White with the defensive effort. We've got 28 seconds left here in the third quarter. Gallinari, a screen on Lopez. Gallinari outside. The Celtics working the ball around now. Tries it from the top of the key. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
What an incredible elevator. Don't tell Mitchell he's 6 feet. Donovan plays way bigger.
And so is Cleveland with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
He does do a great job steering the ship for them out there and keeping the offense clicking.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. On the court for the Celtics, the post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point. A nice shot by Tatum.
You look at Tatum now running the pick and roll. He's calm and his moves are so concise. He's just definitive with everything he does.
Here's Mitchell. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Robert Williams.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Allen's checked in. Smart kicks to Williams. Tatum wide open. He fires one. The basket is good off the assist from Williams.
I love seeing Tatum exhibit the passion that he has shown us tonight. Such a motivated performance by him.
And stolen by Tatum. Outside, Horford. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Garland the pass to LeVert. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
Back to Brown. He feeds it to Williams. Outside, Smart. Here's Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
Just a merciless, I don't even know what that word means, dunk by Tatum. Reminding the defense, like, yo, you cannot stop him.
Smart against Garland. The shot will not fall. So the Celtics will take it the other way. It's Brown with the drive, and there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
The Cavaliers leading by 5. Garland dishes to Mitchell. LeVert against Tatum. Here's Mitchell. He takes it in, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
What a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
And here's Brown outside. Allen with the rebound. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's Horford. The three-pointer, no good.
Questionable shot selection in that three. Not really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
And Mobley throws it down.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Smart kicks to Brown. Stolen by LeVert. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Allen leading the charge. Got that one up quick. Allen's got the lead up to 11 now for Cleveland.
Look at the big man run. Allen out hustling everybody on the break, and you need to reward your big man in those moments.
The three from Tatum. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Garland with the bucket.
He's just a crafty ball handler that does a great job of selling his moves. Garland, this man will hit the break, stop, and pop.
Here's Smart driving to the basket. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Cavaliers.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
And it's LeVert missing.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
Back to Brown. There's the pass to Horford. Stolen by Mitchell.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Cavaliers.
They really lit it up in this fantastic offensive performance.
Definitely, just simply shot the ball well. One of those games to be proud of.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Donovan Mitchell.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
Kicks it out to Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. He's covered by Brown.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Over in the corner, Brown. Horford with the screen on Mitchell. Brown, and then Brown with the dunk.
Say it with your chest, young fella. Jaylen Brown with the strong finish.
From deep. He got it!
Goodness.
Wow, way outside!
When in doubt, just do something spectacular.
So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. as New Balance presents our player of the game, Donovan Mitchell.
moments before the game. Final preparations here. And the Grizzlies start out with the ball. The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. And it's Adams in at the center position.
And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense. Well, I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
The try by Morant, and he drew the blocking foul, so he'll go to the line to shoot a pair. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen. Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
And it's Mitchell, the miss.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
And it's Morant missing.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Pass to Mitchell. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Ooh, some solid defense from Adams. Outside for Brooks. Jackson outside. To the middle. Here's Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. You don't come across them that often.
Oh, Adams with the block. And it's out of bounds for the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. Here's Mitchell. Takes it inside. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up with a graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. They grabbed their own miss. Out to Garland. Oh, deflected. Allen, the pass to Garland. Cleveland calls timeout.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
So it's the Cavaliers now, trailing by 2. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
What tenacity from Mitchell on the drive, not letting anything trip him up.
Jackson for the screen on Garland. Morant finds Brooks. Gets the 3 to fall.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
Keeps the defense guessing. They don't know who to try to take away. In the 2021-22 season, we saw Ja Morant go from a star to a bona fide superstar, averaging over 27 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds.
Here's Jackson, outside for Brooks. The 3, fires in the triple. Brooks has got 6.
Confident and relatively efficient from 3. Brooks gives you another person who can space the floor.
Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Now Allen.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Well, Smitty, with Morant, his ascension into superstardom was quicker than expected.
BA, before he tweaks his knee, he was in the top 5 for the MVP race, putting himself among the league's elite at the age of 22. And with his passion, he's only going to get better.
Morant, no good. For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. The 3 from Mitchell sinks the tray. He's got 7.
At the arc, Donovan Mitchell can be devastating. He's a confident shooter who will take any look he gets.
Morant with the bucket.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
The Cavs trailing. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Back to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
I'll tell you, at his size, once he gets it in there, it's over.
Morant against Garland. Outside for Brooks. There's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Into the lane. Outside Mitchell. Puts up a 3. The shot misses. And it's Memphis the other way. The drive by Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Memphis has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Pass to Adams. On the wing, Brooks. He has 6. Outside Bain. 5 to shoot. Knocked away. And stolen by Mobley. Fast break, Cleveland. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Nice finish by Donovan Mitchell. If you're the defense, you have to get back in a hurry and match up.
From deep, Morant knocks down the triple. Morant's got 9. And the chess match continues.
7 lead changes already, and we're still in the first half.
Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Grizzlies.
Fans, we give a big round of applause
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Memphis.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's Okoro in at the 3. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Cavaliers have surprised many with their ascension. Coach Bickerstaff said they had to be really patient through some difficult times, but his star center, Jared Allen, said, quote, no matter who's in front of us, big or small, we're going to go out there and fight till the end. Brian?
Yeah, that's what got him here, Allie. Thank you. Morant, the pass to Adams. Adams with a screen on Garland. Morant, no good.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
If you look back to the Grizzlies postseason last year, there's one thing to remember. For most of their core guys, that was only their second trip to the playoffs.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
A dynamic offensive talent. Mitchell is especially intelligent at knowing how to get to his spots and execute.
It's stolen by Garland. Here's Mobley. Here he goes. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Once he saw the smaller defender guarding him, he took it right to the rack.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
It's all about pace for me. They have set the tone in that area, and they are playing fast, flying up the floor and putting all kinds of pressure on the defense.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
Jackson with a screen on Mitchell. The 3 from Bain. Gets the 3 ball to go. Bain's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
When you need to get 3 points right back, Desmond's the man you want on the job.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. And Allen gets it to go on the assist by Okoro. Allen's got 11.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
We've seen a lot of coaches make the transition from college to the NBA. Smitty, what are the biggest challenges in making that leap, you think?
I think gaining trust from your players is totally different from the NBA and college. Also, the pace of the game. Not the speed of the players, but the flow of gameplay itself. And finding the soft spot in an NBA defense is much harder than it is in college.
Mitchell? Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Mitchell's got 20 points.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body.
Adams with a screen on Mitchell. Pass to Morant. Now here's Jackson. Back to Morant. Driving inside. And then Morant with the dunk.
Off the dribble, Morant is so dynamic. Even his teammates look a little stunned.
Mitchell, the pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
And here's Brooks. Stolen by Mitchell. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Deflects the pass. The drive by Garland. And finished off by Garland.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting the ball with purpose. They're 68% from the field. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Donovan Mitchell's vertical is insane. He gets off the ground with such ease for these throwdowns.
A line change here for Memphis.
Another round of applause for your...
There's 42 seconds left in the first half of this one. Kennard on the wing. Checked by Mitchell. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points, while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. And the Cavaliers with possession here. 14 points, their largest margin of the game.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Inside. And here we go again. The Cavs on the break. Here. Oh, flying high, throwing it down.
Not too many people play that game up there, but he does.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers feeling confident. 18-point lead.
The Grizzlies, 30. Fans, put your hands together and get loud for the Jabberwockies.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
Well, if you want to get into your offense quickly before the defense can set up, creating turnovers is a great way to do it.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Taylor Jenkins. Tyus Jones is out there with Luke Kennard. Then it's John Conchar. Then it's Xavier Tillman. And it's Aldama in at the power forward position. Here's Aldama. Oh, and Mobley with the block. Outside Mitchell. Garland for 3. Aldama grabs the board.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
Yeah, BA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
And that one's good. Mitchell.
And that was a little payback for what happened on the other end. Mitchell showing the range.
For Cleveland, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Garland, the pass to Allen.
Oh, did you see that finish? I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Tillman with a screen. Kennard. Off target from 3-point range. Cleveland has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. The 3 from Mitchell. Unable to get that one.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
The 3 ball. Jones misses. Cleveland has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Stolen by Kennard. Timeout called. The Grizzlies.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Left side Jones. And another miss by Memphis. The Cavaliers have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third.
Watch out, watch out, watch your head!
Get out the way!
If you're the defense, not much you can do. Donovan Mitchell had his mind made up. Bad intentions.
Here's Kennard. Will it go? Oh, and Mobley with the block. And they get it back. 6 to shoot. And again, Memphis no good. The Cavaliers have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. And Mobley throws it down.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
Oh, man, exploding to the rim.
Yep, makes the simple play. The Cavaliers have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third.
Something a lot of folks don't know about Donovan Mitchell. He was in the crowd during the famous broadcast of the decision by LeBron James.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Mitchell against Kennard. There's a screen. On the wing, Conchar. Off the mark there with a 3. That's pretty crazy to think Mitchell was actually in person for LeBron's announcements today.
BA, he was just 13 years of age. It took place at his high school in Connecticut, and he begged his mom to go. He said there were so many Knicks fans there, he was the only one to cheer when LeBron chose Miami.
Here's Jones. An easy 2 on the layup.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Mitchell, the pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
Tillman with a screen. Pass to Conchar. Here's Tillman. Clock at 6. Kennard outside. Let's go with a 3. Knocks down the triple. Kennard's got 8 points in the quarter.
We've seen Kennard steadily increase his three-point shots. Terrific accuracy here.
Garland for 3. No good there. And Memphis taking it the other way now. From deep. Kennard can't get it to go. For Cleveland, they've gone 8 of 12 from the floor in the third quarter. And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have, and they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. The 3 from Okoro. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Okoro's got his second bucket on the night.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Morant, the pass to Bane. Takes the 3. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Garland for 3. He's off on that one. There's Jackson with the 3. Hits the 3-pointer. Jackson's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Allen.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
Oh, swiped away. And so it's Cleveland with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points. Looking. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 from Cleveland right now. And with the Memphis Grizzlies, Smitty, they felt like an underdog for as long as they've been around.
It seems to fuel each and every guy that plays here. BA, they want to prove the doubters wrong. It's something that has really brought this group together.
Morant, the pass to Brooks. Back to Morant. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
They are dominating the paint in this one. Consistent work.
Oh, are you kidding me?
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Well, he's still battling, doing everything possible to keep them in this game.
And stolen by Bane. And then Morant with the dunk.
Elite ball handler who can hit from every spot on the floor. Morant lighting them up tonight.
Mitchell, the pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Here's Morant. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Wow. Now that's having a highlight reel in your mind. But in reality, it didn't work.
Sinks it from distance.
He can get that shot anytime he wants. Because of his ability to blow by you, Donovan gets you on your heels, and he stops and pops.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. The Grizzlies have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. And he drives in, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second team foul.
It's going to be Evan Mobley.
The ability to stop and start, change pace. Morant's a handful off the dribble.
Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Morant with the bucket.
I think consistency from 3 is in Morant's future. On that shot, he was well balanced and focused.
The Grizzlies have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. It's stolen by Garland. From deep, Mitchell. Here's Allen. No good. Ooh, good work defensively by Adams. Morant into the lane.
Oh, wait a second. You gotta be faster than that to beat Ja Morant to the spot. He's too explosive.
Here's Mitchell with the drive, and the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Mitchell's got 38 points. Brooks, the pass to Morant. Rejected by Allen.
2 minutes.
Here's Okoro. Brooks defending. Mobley outside. Fires for 3. And they'll get another chance. Here's Garland. Driving to the basket. Oh, the swat by Adams.
You see the effort defensively. Adams doing a great job of closing the space.
Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And then Morant with the jam.
Now you see him, now you don't. There's only a few players that are faster with the ball than Ja Morant.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Cavaliers.
Pretty clear who the better team was.
I saw it.
Wow!
And he saw it.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Payne with it, guarded now by Mitchell. And here's Morant outside. Is rebounded by Okoro. And the Cavs shooting an even 50% since the fourth quarter got underway. Garland banked it in off the glass.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on them.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Brooks, the pass to Adams. And that one is hammered home.
You like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide open man.
Oh, hammer it home.
Ooh, that hurt.
An impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
They're on a little run right now, but I'm wondering, where was this energy earlier?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, BA, they haven't stopped pressing the issue. You need to bring a lot of help to stop him.
Man, with his elevation, he might just rise above it anyway. Now here's Morant. From deep three-point range, missed it. And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. Boy, they were something special to watch.
could end up being a deciding factor here tonight.
There aren't going to be any free second chances tonight. These squads need to be ready to get physical and fight for every single possession.
Now a look at Memphis's starting group. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Adams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Williams. Shot clock at 5. Tatum passes to Williams, shoots over Adams, and no good. Trying to use the glass.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
It's Morant. Oh, my goodness.
Wow.
What a play.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to talk earlier with Boston's head coach. He's confident in their ability to win the battle at the low post. That's where he'd like to see most of the action take place. Kevin, I think we can expect them to pound the ball down low every chance they get. Let their big men go to work.
Thank you, David. Tatum finds Horford. And the pass to Smart on the wing, Williams. Outside Tatum. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Now there's some thought that Jason Tatum has actually added a couple of inches to his height since he entered the league. Given that play, I believe it.
Now here's Adams. Brooks misses. Morant passes to Adams. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's on Robert Williams.
Well, you love when Steven Adams shows his strength. Even with the defense in his grill, he finds a way to score. Guys, you think about the Boston Celtics, and obviously the offense is driven by the two J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. So much of what Boston does starts with their wing play.
Now here's Tatum. Horford with a screen on Morant. And that one drops.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Jackson. Marcus Smart picking up that last basket. And it's Morant missing. And doors with Tatum and Brown. If they aren't scoring, they're creating for others.
Yeah, both Jason and Jaylen took major steps as playmakers, understanding the value of their teammates as release points, as guys who can take some pressure off in terms of the scoring load. And listen, neither guy is finished improving.
Here's Jackson, fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And here's a guy that's not in coast mode. Jackson's going to give it all he has every minute he's on the floor. That's how he earns the and one.
Smart against Morant. Smart kicks to Brown.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Rebounded by Jackson. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Grizzlies. Morant. That shot no good. Good work defensively by Smart. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Brooks against Tatum. And Adams sends it back.
Boy, this guy is such a defensive stalwart. Steven Adams' size and timing. Send it back, Steven.
Morant surveying the D. Brooks with no one around. It's good from long range.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
Boston again missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And Adams with the basket on the assist by Bain. Adams has got his second bucket of the night. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Here's Tatum, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
If you're going to the mid-range game, you've got to do it efficiently in the modern NBA. Jason Tatum, yes, sir.
And it's Morant missing. Celtics trail by 7. Brown outside. On the wing, Williams. Tatum wide open. He fires one. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Tatum's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Tatum doesn't need a whole lot of space. You give him any look from 3 and you're in trouble.
Brooks outside. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Grizzlies leading by 4. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point guard. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Well, great with this Memphis Grizzlies team. You like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
Now Brooks, after Jason Tatum missed on that last 3-pointer. And they get it back. Jackson passes to Morant. To the paint. Another shot. And it's blocked by Brown.
Wow, twice on the pipe. Jaylen Brown with a message for the offense. Nice.
Down low. Williams. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Steven Adams picks one up.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact. And you got to appreciate how much Robert Williams just gets after it on defense.
You really do, because he wants to block every single shot that goes up. He hits the glass now with a level of aggression after being challenged by his coaching staff. And goodness, his teammates love his energy.
High effort play by Morant. He refuses to let the foul stop him from getting the shot out.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. Offense has become a focal point in the NBA. We know that. And Doris, is there a place still in this league for defensive specialists?
Undoubtedly, Kevin. Look no further than the NBA champion Golden State Warriors. Gary Payton II played that role to a hilt. He made the difference between winning and losing when it mattered most. Elite perimeter defense is always in demand.
Now, here's Brogdon. Danilo Gallinari unable to get his last shot to go. Back to White. Clock at 6. 3-pointer. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Morant finds Jackson. Here's Adams, and Adams with the slam.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
Now, here's Brogdon. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And Griffin slams it in.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Adams sets the pick for Morant. And finished off by Morant.
And how about that display of athleticism by Morant, flying up in the air for the jam.
Here's White. A 3-pointer off the mark.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Brooks, the pass to Bing. Back to Brooks. Outside Jackson. Adams outside. Lets it go from the wing. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Memphis leading by 9. And then Morant slams it in.
Man, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
And it's Memphis on the break. Got a piece of it. And Memphis turns it over again. So Memphis ends up going with the new group.
Substitution on the floor.
.1:15 left in the first half of the game. Here's Brogdon, and he dunks it down.
Well, Brogdon showing a little verticality. How about that finish?
Kennard on the wing. Light covering. Jones for 3. Good on the three-point shot. Jones has got the lead up to 12 now for the Grizzlies.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Now here's Brogdon to the paint. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
It feels like Malcolm Brogdon, with every repetition, turns that passing from excellent to elite.
Here's Kennard. Kicks it to Jones. No good on the 3. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. White looking around. They get it back. Outside to Brogdon. No good with the triple. Now here's Kennard. Here's Conchar. Trains the three-pointer.
Well, you have to understand what the defense is doing. If they give you an opportunity to set up a teammate,
and so that brings the first half to a close. The Grizzlies lead by 13. We've got more in store for you right after this.
And let's hear it for the Jabberwockies.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
This guy plays fast, he's aggressive, and if you let him get to the cup, there is nothing that you can do about it.
So on the 4 for Memphis, they've got Jones. He's out there with Luke Kennard. And it's Tillman in at the 5, roaming the paint. Endorse this Celtics team, very young. How are they doing it?
In consecutive drafts, they drafted 2 talented and elite two-way players. That's Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. And so, yes, both guys are young, as is the entire core. But the fact is they've matured together, they've had deep playoff runs, and they remain dangerous.
Pass to Eldorado. Off target from outside. Celtics trail by 10. Gallinari kicks to Brogdon. And that one is stuffed right through.
How about that? Malcolm Brogdon with a little bounce in his step. Pretty dunk.
From deep three-point range. And Boston with the rebound.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Griffin. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Griffin's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, Blake Griffin understands how to score through tough contests. Excellent finish inside.
Outside, Jones. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And a whole new group.
Unbelievable.
And focus there from Morant. He just takes them all on and stays locked in on the basket.
Horford sets a screen for Smart. Right side, Tatum. Pass to Williams. Back to Tatum. 4 on the shot clock. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Adams, the pass to Jackson. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. That shot wide open. Morant's got 15 points.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And just so many different ways Morant can hurt you. Tonight, it's been with the scoring.
Tatum on the wing. Smart against Morant. And a dunk by Horford.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
Oh, Marcus Smart, a tenacious defender, which doesn't always show up, I think, sometimes, Doris, on the statistical sheet after the game.
Well, and in fact, Kevin, different teams have different defensive metrics trying to measure that impact. All you have to do, though, with Marcus Smart is watch the guy work on that end. The way he tracks the play, the way he anticipates, just the energy he brings on the defensive end changes the equation.
And how about the assertiveness from Morant, wasting no time firing? Love his approach. And he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Morant outside to the middle. Here's Adams. Three-pointer, Brooks. And Adams kicks to Brooks. There's the three. Hands it from downtown. 6 points for him.
Steven Adams could care less about scoring. In fact, you get the sense he takes more pleasure from passing than scoring.
Here's Brown. Trying to the hoop. And he goes big with the dunk right over Jaren Jackson.
Oh, my goodness. How about that move by Jaylen Brown? That is spectacular.
Brooks, the best to Adams. Morant outside. Dishes to Brooks. Shot clock at 6. Memphis moving it around. Jackson has the open look. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And so it's Memphis in command with a 16-point lead. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the center walking down the middle. That's the Boston 5. Brown with it, now defended by Bain. Tatum passes to Horford. From the top of the key, and he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. 14 points for Jason Tatum. Jackson a screen on Brown. Bain passes to Jackson. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
What agility there. Look how quick Jackson moves after setting the screen. Perfect execution.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Memphis.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
The kick out to Williams. Here's Horford. And the three off target. And so it's Bain who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Brown outside. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Now here's Morant for three. Al Horford with the rebound. Celtics trail by 16. Tatum on the wing. Brown feeling it out a bit. Passes to Horford. Jacks up a three. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, this is just another way that Al Horford can beat you. He has turned himself into a quality three-point shooter.
Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Some power coming from the PG.
Ah, that's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Lets it go with a three. And they recover it. Williams kicks to Brown. Williams sets a screen for Brown. Back to Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
They're hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Morant outside. And there's the drive. Offensive rebound. Here's Adams. And Adams with the slam.
And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
Horford finds Tatum.
2 minutes.
That one doesn't drop. And Memphis the other way now. At one point, they led by 16. Deep. Brooks misses. Celtics trail by 12. Smart deciding where to go with it. Williams. Back to Smart. Over Morant. A new 14 for Boston. Outside, Horford. Moves back up. Adams, a nice D.
Well, that's a case where a guy's trying to make a play, trying to take it up strong, but the defense was ready.
Bain with the bucket.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Memphis.
The big difference here was accuracy from three-point range. Oh, he made it, Doris! Wow. He made it!
Holy moly, he made that!
Wow. Outside Tatum. Horford has a wide open look. The long distance three is buried.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
The pass to Smart. Back to Horford. Horford sets a screen for Tatum. No good on the triple. Brooks for three. Rebound Boston. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth. Outside, Smart. The rebound by Steven Adams. Outside, Bain. From deep three-point range. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion that...
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Doris...
On a afraid to run offense through the bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
Here are the five for the Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the three, the small forward. And here is Williams. Down low. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Fast break, Cleveland. Here's Okoro. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Al Horford. The first one falls. And for the Cavaliers, RJ, they found a little bit of rhythm, finally, after the LeBron era.
They sure have. A little 3-year skid. It looked like they were lost, but they kept some veterans around and brought in some great young talent. Maybe not title contenders, but they can make a big splash.
Now Tatum. And finished by Tatum. Wow!
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Allen inside. Williams defending. And that one good.
Okoro, assisted Jared Allen.
Smart against Garland. Tatum from long range. They get it again. Tries again. Horford outside. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer, and he'll head to the line.
The veteran savvy of Horford. I mean, he does an outstanding job going at the defense and drawing the whistle.
Al Horford.
And the second free throw is good. And he nails the third.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Garland against Smart. Brown with the steal. Fires the three. The rebound by Allen. The Cavaliers have gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's Garland. And the layup is good off the glass.
Looking for a high percentage shot. Garland wants the best look he can get.
Boston's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Outside Tatum. Back to Horford. 6 on the shot clock. Williams on the wing. Outside Tatum. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Cleveland ball.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great time right there.
And Grant, Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it, paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number, 45.
Brown passes to Tatum. And finished by Tatum. Wow!
What muscle on that finish. It's hard trying to prevent Tatum from converting.
Pass to Allen. And stolen by Williams. Here's Brown. That one a little long.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
And that'll be Cleveland's ball as it goes out of bounds. Cavs keep possession here. Here's Mitchell. And another miss by Cleveland.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Boston. Outside Mitchell. We've got 1:23 left in the first quarter of the game. And Mitchell with the slam.
And at 6'3", Mitchell gets high up there for those slams. I love that he didn't settle for the layup on that play.
Pass to Brown. Williams with the screen. The drive by Brown. Second shot opportunity. Out to Horford. Smart outside. Shot clock at 5. And here's Brown for 3. Doesn't go that time. Cleveland will come the other way. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
Brown driving in.
He throws it down with 2 hands. You know he won't mess that up.
Not this guy. He is a big-time finisher. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Smart passes to Williams. To the paint. Brown finds Williams. And Williams punches it home.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Mitchell with the ball. Brown's there. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
What you love about Mitchell, he plays with energy, explosiveness, and courage.
Both free throws good for Mitchell. Boston with the ball. Smart passes to Horford. Knocks it down from distance. Horford's got 6.
Nice to have a big man you can count on to hit that shot. Makes the offense much more diverse.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Celtics out in front.
And your Celtics, you team.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
You can't overstate how much interior defense can shape the game. They have a distinct advantage there, and they have turned it into a lead.
Setting the floor for the Cavaliers. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Allen in at center, filling out the middle. Kicks it out to Smart. 4-3. Hits the trifecta. 6 points for him.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Jaylen Brown picks one up.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core up. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
And it's Tatum missing. The Cavs trailing. Now here's Mitchell. Here's Mobley. Oh, what a play. It's snatched out of the air. Credit the block. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Pass to Tatum. Back to Horford. Now here's Tatum. He's guarded closely. Clock at 4. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
You love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
And Tatum, the bucket on the assist from Smart. Smart has got 3 assists now in this one. The Cavaliers have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Pass to Allen. On the wing, Mitchell. Back to Mobley. Outside for Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Williams, a screen on Garland. Here's Smart. 6 points for him. Outside, Brown. Williams, a screen on Mitchell. Right side, Williams. Great D that time from Allen.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
And Jaylen Brown gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone. Oh,
yes.
Whoa.
Throw it down.
Oh, look at Mitchell's commitment to his shot. Doesn't let the contact slow him down.
Left side Tatum. Smart outside. Horford, a screen on Garland. Smart with the ball. Guarded now by Mitchell. The kick to Tatum. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Oh, a big night for Tatum. This is a guy who's put up 60 in the game. There is a short list, very short, that I am not on, who have done that.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose to dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. 1:46 left in the second period. Brown passes to Horford. It's rebounded by Cleveland. On the wing, Mitchell. Horford covering to the inside. Here's Allen, and it's Allen who slams it home.
Easy for the big man Allen to get up and throw it down.
Boston's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. It's Brown on the wing. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Going inside. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Steps back. Horford. Pass to Smart. And Tatum, here we go. Oh, rejected by Allen. Mobley against Horford. Outside Garland. Mobley with it. Outside for Mitchell. And there's the drive. Denied by Tatum.
The all-star Tatum engaged on defense. That's a scary sight for opponents.
Williams finds Tatum. From outside, off the mark. The Cavaliers have gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
So for a shorter guy, he's got major ups. I mean, able to throw it down over defenders twice his size. Incredible.
Pass to Smart. It's stolen by Garland. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell.
With the score, the Celtics 31, the Cavaliers 32.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you gotta stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
And the Celtics call time here. You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or two on your team to be successful.
Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the center position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
Every team in this league wants a Jaylen Brown, a tremendous two-way wing, and boy, Brown can put up giant offensive numbers.
Pass to Mobley, outside Garland. Mobley down low. He's against Horford. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. They retain possession. Shot clock at 2. Garland for 3. Hauled in by Brown. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Tatum, and finished off by Tatum.
How about those nifty moves from Tatum? So crafty with the rock.
To the wing, right side. Here's Mobley. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Smart finds Williams. It's stolen by Garland. It's stolen by Tatum. Williams on the wing. He's checked by LeVert. And the jam by Brown.
There's that leaping ability. Brown, he just gets up so easy.
Pass to Lopez. Timeout called the Cavaliers. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
Okay, I'm going to take you guys inside the huddle, all right? The message from coach is simple. Stop him.
Make some noise once again, fans. That was Celtics entertainment.
Here's Garland off the inbound. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Al Horford.
Been a scorer since entering into the league. Garland drawing lots of attention.
Garland hits them both.
2022 proved to be a momentous year for Darius Garland, making his first All-Star game, which had to validate all of his hard work so far.
Pass to Horford. Williams, a screen on Mobley. Now here's Williams. Lopez with the steal. Here's Okoro. Out to Garland. The three. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Garland also managed to make some noise in the All-Star game, Richard.
Yeah, he certainly came to play in front of his hometown. He hopped off the bench and dropped 13 points, the most of any reserve player on the squad. Some pretty impressive stuff.
Pass to Okoro. Garland against Smart. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Horford with a steal. And here we go, the Celtics on the run. Back to Tatum. And the Celtics tack on 2 more.
And it's clear that Tatum loves the mid-range, excels at recognizing when to shoot from there.
Now a timeout called by Cleveland.
Okay, fans. Who needs a free t-shirt? Get up on your feet. Once again,
The Cavaliers have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. And it's Garland on the drive.
Using that quick first step on his way to the rim, Garland is just too tough off the bounce.
2 minutes remaining.
Tatum with it. 19 points in the game. Pass to Horford. Five on the clock. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. And Williams punches it home.
Yeah, the savvy of Horford on display. Just tremendous passing as a big.
Here's LeVert. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this. And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Back to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
It's just too easy for Mobley. This man, he's quick off the floor. He's got a 7'4" wingspan. Look, this man finishes the way he was built.
Up top, Tatum. Pass to Brown. Back to Tatum for 3. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got 4 assists now tonight.
What is he doing? You gotta get out to Tatum. He is too good of an outside shooter to be given that much airspace. What?
From outside the arc. Kick out to Brown. He takes it in. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. Allen, he's checked in for Lopez.
Substitution, Jarrett Allen.
26 seconds left in the third quarter. Mobley outside. The 3 is up. LeVert passes to Mobley. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle.
Love the aggression from Brown. A tough cover for any defender out there.
Free throw good. Brown.
At the line.
And he sinks the second.
At the line for 3 shots.
And he makes all 3. And the Cavaliers with possession here. Garland, the pass to LeVert. And so it's Boston closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Their key to
Please give a big round of applause.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
That is why he is a point guard in this league. He has the elite passing ability, the vision. You need both to play the point guard.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. On the court for the Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Cavaliers. Here's Garland. Ooh, rejected by Horford.
The great positioning, the 7'1" wingspan. That combination makes Horford a dangerous shot blocker.
Can't get it to drop. The Cavs trailing. Mitchell with the ball. Guarded now by Smart. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Back to Mitchell. And he lays it up and in. Mitchell's got 5 points now this quarter.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
The Celtics shooting 53%. Good efficiency on offense so far. Out to Horford from behind the arc. It's not going to go for him. The Cavaliers go the other way with it. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
The D is going to have to clean this up because Allen is ripping through them like soft butter.
Tatum passes to Smart. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Mitchell finds LeVert. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop. That thing is over.
Smart outside. It's Brown on the wing. With some arc. The rebound by Allen. For Cleveland, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the 4th. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. Tatum against LeVert. Williams passes to Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Out left to the wing. Tatum, a screen on Mobley. Here's Horford. That one rolls around and rims out. The Cavaliers leading. Here's Garland. Pass to Mobley. The rebound, Celtics. Williams has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Horford outside. Smart passes to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
And Mitchell with the slam.
And when you need a bucket, look to a guy like Mitchell. He's so effective on the floor at finding his scoring opportunities.
Kick out to Brown. Pass to Horford. Back to Brown. On the wing, Tatum. And here is Williams. He's checked by LeVert. They'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. The shot clock violation.
Just lost his head out there. It could happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
The Celtics making a switch here. Gallinari's checked in. And it's Mitchell penetrating. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible.
Kick out to Brown. It's kept alive. Gallinari, the pass to Brown. Outside Tatum, back to Brown. Launches a three, and the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Brown's got 10 points here in the second half.
Ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
Garland, again with the block.
Swatting shots away with ferocity.
He is not messing around in this one. He connects.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
It's Spider time. Donovan Mitchell, ice in his veins.
Outside Tatum. Williams, a screen on LeVert. Tatum from long range. The Cavaliers pull it in. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's Garland on the drive. Money!
I love seeing young players like Garland stepping up to the challenge and being the guy for their team.
Tatum from long range. Can't knock in the three. And here's Garland. And so it's the Cavaliers who come out on top. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. Now,